What is up? Apparently, we are live. Was it super discount? I am taking my vitamin D. This is week 13, day, um, week 13, day 3. It is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, currently. Flying home today, flying out in a couple hours. Gonna go see my wife, who I miss dearly, the love of my life. I'm gonna see my beautiful babies. I'm gonna see my workers. It's gonna be a great day. Yeah, things are going well. I did not sleep at all last night. I maybe slept 3 hours. It was just my mind was racing with all the things I needed to get done. So, yeah, I'm just on the grindstone. I'm gonna spray a little lavender and eucalyptus in here. Set the mood. Yeah, things are going really well. I find I'm running out of time right now. Just with a bunch of projects I have going on, being multi-city right now. Largely running the back end of things and doing a lot of front end stuff too. So I'm definitely. Do I look tired? I feel like I look tired. So I'm just. I'm just largely. Feel like I'm running out of time, even with sleeping minimally and working long hours. But it's a good thing, right? If I was twiddling my thumbs all the time and I had too much time, then obviously that would not be good. So, but yeah, I feel really good about everything. I feel great. Company's doing well back home. Things are going well down here. We're flying back home to Anchorage, or I'm flying back home to Anchorage today. Going to spend Thanksgiving with my family and our my wife's parents and her brother and their kids, and it's going to be good. Got to do some stuff back at the office up there. Got to clear out an old office, so I'm going to be rolling in appointments right when I get back. I have things I got to do later today. Nothing on Thanksgiving. Then I already have appointments Friday, Saturday when I get back home. So it's going to be busy. It's going to be good. I'm going to get some quality family time in though. Yeah, and one thing especially in these videos, this is a good reflection for me, just of how my previous day went. But I realized today I need to start journaling more, diarying more, whatever makes you comfortable with your manhood. Um, just to really grasp the emotion of situations. I think one of the reasons why we fall trap into our daily lives, like let's say excessive drinking, excessive eating, or anything like that, is because we don't reflect on our emotion enough in the moment. Because typically what happens is, when someone has said enough is enough, like they're like, I don't want to be overweight anymore, I don't feel good about myself. They, they've said enough is enough. And it's the feeling that they get, right? That low feeling, when people, hit the proverbial rock bottom. It's the feeling they get in that moment that really drives them to make change. And why you can fall back into old ways so often is because we forget those emotions. And journaling is a beautiful way to explore your emotions and get those emotions out. And not only that, but you can reflect back on certain times in your life to just see what those emotions were and what led you to feel that way. Because, otherwise, if you don't, then you're going to fall victim to the same trap of not making positive change because you don't fully remember and feel those emotions that caused you to be that way. And what really resonated with me this morning was A lot of times when I leave the office at the end of the day, I always say out loud. It's kind of weird, but I just say thank you for the memories. And I always do that every day, no matter what office I'm in. And I got a little emotional this morning. Said it at the Airbnb, and it wasn't because that Airbnb was special or anything like that. There were some. The owner was cool. We had some good conversations. The other tenants were cool. We had some good conversations, and everyone seemed like good people, which was encouraging. But beyond that, it was just the emotion I felt. This was the longest I've been away from my wife and kids ever, without them. And it was just the reminder of what it's like to be alone. And it's a good reminder for me to know just how important family is to me, that they're everything. And I say that a lot about times, and my everything is a lot of things, but they are one of my everythings. And it's just the love that I feel, the joy that they give me, um, you know, the through all the turmoil and chaos that raising kids is, to see them grow up as these wonderful little human beings. And just the support I get from my wife, and just missing, you know feeling her and being next to her, and not having to do FaceTime is, I just got really emotional. I'm emotional right now. But it was just, a feeling of sorrowful joy to live such a blessed life. And it's worth remembering, because being married isn't always easy. Being a father isn't always easy. Having a family when you want to do things in business isn't always easy. In fact, it's much easier without a family. But it's a good reminder for me to just never lose sight of the fact that they are everything. And, even living, a blessed life, a decent life, we're largely, we don't really, worry about like money or finances or health, personally. And for our kids, that just in and of itself, of just that is very blessed. It's a good reminder to never let anything get in the way of that, whether it's business or friends or family or other people, or anything like that. So, yeah, it was just a really joyful, sorrowful moment, journaling and just reflecting there in that room. And that was another thing too that stood out to me, is because a lot of times when I do reflections of days, or whatever, it's never really in the moment. And I just felt, for whatever reason, I just felt like in the moment I really needed to be in that place, in the Airbnb, in that room where it was so, I went there to basically sleep and watch Netflix in bed to fall asleep. And it was just like a room of solitude. And, just stay in there, be in the surroundings of what that room was, and reflect on my time there and my emotions. And again, I think it's really important to reflect on the emotions in that space, in that environment, at that time, to really get the most out of it. And I don't really do that, and I need to, just so I can and look back. And I was looking back through my old, journal, diary, whatever you want to call it, and I didn't have dates on there. Um, I kind of think I know when it was. It was maybe a couple of years ago, but just to see who I was then and who I am now. And one thing that resonated with me was the level of self speak that I gave to myself at that time. Like, I was basically really big on words of self affirmation. And today I have no self affirming things that I constantly say to myself or stuff I do. It's more of a belief structure that I've created for myself, where I know I'm strong enough, I'm good enough. Um, I'm I'm intelligent enough, and if I'm lacking in anything, I will find a way because I'm resourceful, and lack of resource is. So, for me, the reflection thing is just a beautiful thing to see, how far I've come, and, how far I have to go. And it's just, self progression is a beautiful thing. Life is a beautiful thing if you really pay attention and you're present in the moment, and you um, just pay attention. And life is a beautiful thing, no matter your struggles going on, no matter the hardships we face. I face dozens, if not hundreds, of problems daily. And, personal life and business life, it's, I'm just an avid problem solver when you get down to the entrepreneurial spirit. But problems are problems, but life is beautiful. Life is such a gift. We could be a Starbucks cup for all we know. So reflect on your days, reflect on yourself, journal, diary. It's a beautiful thing. If I don't do this tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. Uh, be great humans out there. And I look forward to being back home for a little bit before I cry. All right, bye. Be good humans.